Hello and welcome back for another Quant price prediction update, and in this video I'll be diving deep into the technical analysis here on the Quant chart. And before I do so, show some love by first giving this video a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, and also check out the channel membership. And I want to start the video by first focusing on a chart pattern that has been in formation that could possibly give us a breakout to the upper side, where here on the 1 hour chart I can spot an inverse head and shoulders pattern where we can have that is the left shoulder, then we saw the head giving us a low at around the $114.5 mark, then we saw the formation of the neckline at around the $119 mark, and then the right shoulder. And there are chances that in case we continue gearing up and see a break above the $119 mark, which is the neckline for this chart pattern, then Quant could possibly give us a massive breakout to the upper side out of this chart pattern to the upper side, whose minimum target areas can be given by the height between the neckline and the head, and I can be able to get that height and then place it above the neckline to give me a minimum target area at around the $123.9 mark. And that is the minimum that we can expect Quant to do in case we continue gearing up and see the breakout out of this chart pattern to the upper side. Quant has also continued to obey the Elliot structures, and here on the 1 hour chart, if I zoom in, you can see that after seeing our lows at around the $97 mark, we started a massive bounce to the upper side in a move that has been giving us higher prices, where I'm terming these as the first wave to the upside. Then we saw a corrective structure in the formation of that wave 2, then a wave 3, then a wave 4, and there are high chances that whatever we are seeing at the moment is still the formation of this wave 5, and we are yet to get a peak in the formation of that wave 5. And in case we see a breakout out of my inverse head and shoulders pattern to the upper side and maybe fully maximize our target area at around the $123.9 mark, or maybe get to the next key area of resistance at around the $124.9 mark, then there are high chances that at those areas we could possibly put in place the high for that wave 5 to the upper side. And once that happens, then we can expect a bit of a corrective structure to the lower side in the formation of a larger Elliott wave count 2. So once we fully confirm that we have been able to put in place the high for this wave 5 to the upper side, I'll be naming my Elliott wave structure to the upside as a larger Elliott wave count 1. And after seeing the formation of a larger Elliott wave count 1, whatever we expect next is a corrective structure in the formation of a larger Elliott wave count 2. And once we have the high for that wave 5, then using the Fibonacci's, I'll be able to give you minimum retracement areas for that second wave, where I will also be expecting to see an ABC corrective structure also play out, having the wave C fully maximizing our minimum target areas. And we also need to have in mind that there are also high chances that Quant has been able to put in place the high for that wave 5 by the high that we made at around the $119 mark, though we don't have any confirmations that that high is the high for that wave 5. And in case we don't see a breakout out of this chart pattern to the upper side and maybe continue seeing further breakdown, then there are high chances that that will be the start of a corrective structure in the formation of this wave 2. And if that is the case, then using the Fibonacci's, connecting them from the low of the first wave to the high of that wave 5, that is at around the $119.9 mark, then that gives me a minimum retracement area for that second wave between the fib level 0.5 and the fib level 0.618, between the $108.2 mark and the $105.4 mark. So that is the minimum that we can expect Quant to do in the formation of that wave 2, assuming that the high for that wave 5 is in. But also have in mind that since we don't have any confirmations, there are still chances that we could see another run up to the upside, see a breakout out of the inverse head and shoulders pattern, and put in place one more high in the formation of that wave 5 before we can break down to the lower side in the formation of these larger Elliott wave count 2. So that is what I'm expecting here on the Quant chart. And also taking a look at the indicators on the RSI, we are trading at around the 60 mark, meaning we have massive room for us to fully support higher prices. Also taking a look at the MACD, we have been able to print a bullish cross, fully supporting higher prices. So let's be patient and see how that plays out, and I'll be keeping you updated.